Hi, I'm Jihan from Maxeo, and we have just launched publicly after wrapping up our private beta. And I'm excited to give you a quick tour of what Maxeo does and how it can help you understand and improve your visibility across AI generated responses. Let's jump into the dashboard. I'll start with the queries page. The queries are the core building blocks of everything Maxio analyzes. What you're looking at here are natural language prompts that Maxio generates. These mimic the kinds of real questions people ask AI assistants like ChatGPT. You'll notice that these prompts are grouped by your offering categories, basically meaning the products or services you provide. Each prompt is also tagged with an intent stage, a discovery, evaluation, or decision. So you can see how your brand performs in the marketing funnel. Some prompts show high estimated search volume, which we calculate using publicly available data. Others are more niche. This helps you decide where to focus if you want to improve visibility. When you when your brand is mentioned, we also score the sentiment, whether AI models talk about you in a positive, neutral, or negative light. And you'll see which competitors were mentioned in the same response, giving you a sense of how you are positioned. Zooming out, all that rolls up into the insights page, where you get the big picture. One of the most important metrics here is discoverability, and how, which means how often your brand is mentioned in responses to unbranded queries. So if someone asks best retro style prescription glasses and you get mentioned, even though the prompt didn't include your name, then that's a big win. This kind of discoverability is especially helpful for early stage brands trying to build top of funnel visibility. You'll also see the sentiment distribution, how your brand is described across the board. But we don't stop at just a score. Maxio also pulls out common brand narratives, phrases that repeatedly show up in AI responses. Say, for example, home try-on program shows up in 15 or 14 out of 100 responses. You'll see that phrase flagged along with the tone that it's been described in. That tells you what differentiators are sticking and what might need some work. For example, for example, return policy might show up, but with more negative sentiment than something like uh, style options. We also break down your share of voice. You can track it against a custom list of competitors that you prefer to track yourself against, but we'll also show you all brands that were mentioned alongside you in AI responses. Sometimes there are dozens of names you didn't expect to compete with, and that's really valuable context. Understanding what shapes AI responses is key for AE, or answer engine optimization, or generative engine optimization. Maxio tracks which external sources are being cited by AI assistants when generating responses. These are the articles and websites shaping what's being said about you or your entire product category. Each source gets an impact score showing how influential it is across all the prompts we track. That lets you prioritize where to focus your content, outreach, or partnerships. You also see whether these websites have been cited in responses you have been mentioned, and more importantly, ones you haven't been mentioned for high impact sources. If you control or can build relationships with those sites, it gives you a clear path to strengthen your AI footprint. We already have clients from different industries and company sizes, ranging from D2C brands to SaaS startups. If you'd like to see how your brand performs in AI search, just go to maxeo.ai and enter your website to get a free scan. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or feedback, or if you have feature requests, we're all ears. Please feel free to reach me at cihan at maxeo.ai. Thank you.